Hello, Taurus. Welcome into your weekly psychic tarot reading. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cross watchers are welcome. Anybody is welcome who perceives that you're drawn to this reading. So welcome in. Welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name's Wendy Wing. So, Taurus. Let's see what's going on for you this week. In the past, we have the Hermit in reverse. This feels like someone who refuses to go within, or they're coming out of a period of isolation. Let's see which it is. What does Taurus, what are the most important messages for Taurus this week? This feels like someone very stubborn, very confident that they know. This feels like a know-it-all. I don't need to go within. I know all the answer. They've got a lot to say about that. I don't need to learn anything new. I don't. This is someone who, it feels like they can't make any decisions. It's my way or the highway. And it looks like they keep people waiting. It's like this person feels like they have to be the leader. They have to be the boss. No ideas are good unless they come from this person. It's exhausting me just kind of reading this energy because of this like wall of I'm right. I'm right. And the end. It looks like this person in the past was just receiving a lot of karma. Stubbornness, unchanging, my way or the highway. And yet the energies are shifting and cycles are ending. This feels like your energy, that you were shifting. You were having new ideas, new ways of perceiving things. You were ending cycles. You were expanding and growing and so hopeful. Your energy feels very hopeful. To me, to this person in the past, I think you seemed naive. They perceived you as naive, maybe even dupable. That you would have these type of beliefs because they're not their beliefs, and their beliefs are the truth. Stamp of this person is. It's just you can't change their mind. It feels like you did everything you could to communicate your needs, healing, growth, whatever. It doesn't matter. This person doesn't want to hear it. Very authoritarian. And it's just frustrating because I can't find any way to get through to this person because they don't want to. They don't want to be gotten through to because their perspective is right from their vantage point. It's just exhausting. You might have exhausted yourself trying to work with this energy, work with this person. You might have been in a stuck like waiting. I'm just going to wait. I'm going to wait for change. And so you were stuck by choosing this energy. It feels like you were stuck in a karmic loop as well. Whew. All right, Taurus, in present energy, we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. A lack of communication. I feel like this communication, it feels like someone who you haven't communicated with, if they do come forward and communicate, their communication is consciously and purposely meant to ruffle your feathers, to upset you. This is someone who prides themselves in being able to wound others with their words. They're very good at this. Interesting. It feels like in the past they were able to utilize this behavior of Knight of Swords in reverse and Six of Swords in reverse to get you to feel abandoned, left out, alone, separated, like isolated, like something's wrong with you. I'm getting that this person is now experiencing this themselves. It feels like they've done this type of behavior, communicating and wounding others, trying to control others through communication. This person is deplorable at communicating because it's not about communicating love or truth. This person wants to communicate so others perceive them as a hero, and they take others down. They know how to just plant enough seeds so to create pictures, to get people to feel a certain way about people. This person's very covert, very manipulative, hard to catch in the act. They are feeling that Five of Pentacles energies. They're feeling abandoned. They're feeling left out because they kept playing this type of energy with everyone. And now they're receiving the karma from this. Ooh. Feels like you're healing in this present energy. You're healing your relationship with your past. You are, it looks like, Taurus, you have been doing some deep healing, some shadow work. Healing that inner child. It looks like you're healing that inner child so you can find soulmates, so you can find people who really do love you, who really can meet you, who are not trying to control you or manipulate you. They don't want to stop you from growing and expanding. It feels more equal. It looks like in the past you invested your time and your energy and your love and your care, and you didn't get that in return. It almost feels like I now know my worth and value, or I'm recognizing it, and I'm not going to give my energy to anything less than what? Anything less than anything less than Eureka. Someone you feel passionate about, someone who lights your fire. It feels like you're waiting for that Two of Cups energy. Why did I say waiting? This could be someone from your past, not this person that I'm talking about. This is someone you haven't talked to or communicate. It feels like you haven't been around them in a while. Feels like you've had loving feelings for this person and they have for you as well. And there's also a sexual attraction. Wow. Anything else we need to know about who's showing up for Taurus in this present energy? It looks like you're going to take action. Yeah, there's love here, 2 of Cups and 6 of Cups, but there's a lot of wand energy. Ace of Wands, Page of Wands, Knight of Wands. However, there's this Page of Cups in reverse and the High Priestess in reverse energy. There's something here that feels a little immature, like a secret. So either this person is, there's something, do you have to keep this connection on the DL? Is that something? It feels like there's an asterisk. And there's something a bit that you would perceive as immature, like having to hide to be in this connection, having to keep. The only reasons that I perceive why you would need to keep a connection a secret. Let's see why. It feels like, well, then they're not available, they're not free. It feels complicated. Wow, Sagittarius energy. And that's where we are in December. There's some type of balancing out. I'm not getting anything else. Let's move on, Taurus, and see if we'll get more about this. All right, so Taurus, in what's hidden is the 3 of Swords in reverse. Someone's healing from a third party. That's betrayal. Yeah, someone's in their emotions about the betrayal. They see it now. It feels like this person felt very justified, maybe putting you in a third party. This is cruel. They knew what they were doing. They were doing this on purpose. When you were to find out about the third party, you were going to chase them and compete. That's the picture they have. Like, it doesn't feel like, it feels like you would have hated to lose, and so you would compete for their love and affection. This person is a bit delusional. They've got a storyline, a PR about how they need to be perceived, and it feels like what's hidden is that this third party that they were involved in was supposed to allow them to play and get their needs met, and then also incite you to chase. And I'm not feeling like you chased. Instead, this person broke their own heart. And it looks like why this is hidden is that they're seeing this now, that they made moves that created their own unhappiness. But they are, they wanted to be in control. They wanted to be seen as powerful, rich, and instead they're so unhappy. They're so unhappy, and they don't have anyone else to blame except themselves. I'm getting that there is an aspect of this third party that they created that what had a financial aspect to it. What was the financial aspect? Were you dependent on them? Yeah, okay, they were sneaking around and they didn't think they were going to get caught. They thought this was the pathway to their new beginning. Having this third party, to getting everything that they ever wanted, getting their wishes granted. Yeah, they played around, they found out that's not what happened. Because they're so egoic and they're always right. And they're feeling very alone and abandoned right now. All right, so Taurus, the possible outcome this week is the Five of Swords in reverse. Feels like you're not dealing with bullies anymore. You're not working, you can't work with people who are, they're determined to, it's a power struggle. They need to be perceived as the leader, but they're a horrible leader. They're a deplorable leader because their picture of leadership is dictatorship, and I need to be viewed as the hero through which all blessings come. I'm the big person. This person is just so in their ego. And I think you realize I can't work with anybody in this type of energy who wants to manipulate, punish, torture. Yeah. Someone's trying to avoid a tower. That feels like an ego death. Yeah. A lack of success. Ooh, a lot of emotions that were hidden, that this person put aside, that this person tried to trigger painfully in others. It feels like their things are coming to light. Oh, what's coming to light is how this person has blocked the success of others. And it doesn't just feel like you're the only one who has, this might not even be about you. This person has abused many people, maybe the people they work with, maybe family members or friends. It feels like this person is being seen, and they're doing their best to hold their crap together. Oh, wow. Again, Three of Swords in reverse. The pain that they have caused to others is coming up to be healed. It doesn't look like you're communicating with this energy. It looks like you are separating from this energy. You are holding space for your own heart and focusing on what you are creating down the road. And you are disconnecting from anybody who's wanting to be in this type of energy. Anybody who's unmovable, immobile. They're resistant to change. They don't want to change. They don't want to give up their power. Yeah, and it looks like you are separating from energies. It's really like you don't have to do anything except let go of what no longer serves you. It looks like you are moving into a very calm period of life without this type of energy in your space. Wow. All right, Taurus, that's your reading. I hope that was helpful. Take care.